Who's the anthem by? Is it All American Rejects?
I can barely hear you because of the destruction happening right now. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, there we go. That's a bit better.
On the way back, I'll just run by these last couple and we'll exterminate them.
Exterminate.
Oh yeah, so something I was going to say earlier, like, you know what would be kind of cool for like a mod of this is if you kind of start off with automation and, you know, and all that kind of thing, and then you get to the point where you're like building Terminator style robots for defense, and then they become self-aware, and then you have to fight them. Like,
okay.
Like
Skynet. A Skynet.
yeah, like full on Skynet.
I feel like that would go the actual way of Skynet, though, and you would just get murdered.
Yeah, I mean, that is the problem, is that...
That would be a good end game. Like, you've got to reach this point of a certain production stuff.
And then the factory starts working against you, and you're just like...
Yeah.
Oh.
You become the weak link in production.
Yeah. Maybe
Sheepdog,
like...
stop! Sheepdog, stop!
It's fine.
Oh my god. Oh. Don't put it on the track, Sheepdog.
Right, concrete production is looking better, but it's still not great. I think I'll just make a proper furnace array instead of using the crappy old one.
Police.
It's really hard to sneeze because I have to mute two things at once when I'm talking on Discord.
Two. Do you ever do you have a certain number of sneezes you do?
Usually two.
Yeah, because for me it's nearly always two. And so when I'm like recording, hey Bentham, when I'm recording a video, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. So I like mute it for like 2 sneezes, and I'll be like, okay, done. And then I'll unmute it, and then I'll fucking sneeze again. And I'll be like, ah, shit. I'd edit it out, but you know, that's not happening.
Oh, hollow out the inside of the planet for all its resources, and then it explodes. And you just move on to the next one.
You know, that would be kind of cool if you had a game where you played as like the Tyranids, and you have like a hive fleet, and you just go from planet to planet, consuming everything, and then moving on to the next planet.
I mean, that's a pretty easy thing. Doesn't sound very difficult.
Well, then you go to Earth, and the President of the United States gives a speech, and everyone's like, ah!
You go to Earth. Okay, Tyranids, so we're talking about 40k. You go to Earth and the President of the United States.
Yeah. You know, he's like, this is our independence.
Are you trying to propagate the Trump Emperor meme?
No, I was doing the Independence Day. You know, he's like...
I'm ready for a launch.
2 seconds, I'm just setting up new stone production.
Although, I do find the Trump Emperor meme to be hilarious.
Oh, it actually starts to take damage.
And then we'll have all the concrete.
Alright, let's do a launch. Come on!
Be just like you. See, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Why is that? Why?
Can we not mention our president over here, please?
Meow. Man, this survival suit is gonna be like just awesome.
Right, I'm on my way.
Paging Dr. Bentham.
I'm coming. It's almost time for an actual launch. The 4th launch. This time with a satellite.
Are we gonna win the game? Finally. Alright, guys. This will be the first time I've ever won the game. I'm gonna play a...
Also, I think when we get to the end, it'll come up with a dialogue, and I don't know if only I will see it or we'll all see it, but we need to select continue and not end the game.
Okay. I'll try not to click on end.
It might just be me that gets that. We'll see. Right, we ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
All right, 5,
Gladiators!
4,
Ready!
3, 2,
Do the accent.
1. And then actually, I guess there's also a countdown here where it actually starts to go, but whatever. Ignition start, then other stuff.
3, 2, 1, whistle!
See how long you can chase it for. At some point it just disappears, but I don't know if you can catch
No, it's
that.
gone.
Here we go, we get stats for the game that you can probably see.
Can I see the goddamn clappers in the chat?
37 hours, we've killed 19,000 trees.
90,004, actually.
Yeah. 9,000 big biters, 6,500 small biters, 6,000 medium biters.
How many iron chests have we killed?
Nearly 900 iron
897.
chests. This is, yeah,
We've
I
killed
approve,
more iron chests than behemoth biters.
I approve of these stats, these are good stats. 42 fast transport belts have been destroyed, 26 transport belts, 12 players.
Yes.
Some rocks.
I died twice today.
6 times someone has crashed into and destroyed a small electric pole. 6 times with a big electric pole. More impressive, really. 6 pipes. 6 wooden chests. 4 pipe to grounds. At least it's an even
We've only
number. I'll
lost 2
accept
tanks. Then where are they?
That's it. Yeah, that's
They're
impressive.
camouflaged all over the place.
Yeah, they're everywhere. 3 express transport belt. 3 fish. 3 fish got destroyed. Did someone grenade the water? Maybe that was me.
Maybe they were in a box.
2 car, 2 mining
How many
drill.
wooden chests have been killed?
An inserter. A steel chest. Why? A stone wall, assembling machine, a defender, a roboport. There we go. And
Okay, so continue, right?
Yeah, continue.
Woo!
And now what I'm going to do is set this to auto launch with cargo. So now it's just going to automatically launch whenever it can. Also,
Cool.
I'm going to unload the signs here. This should probably be a stack inserter because we get 1,000 signs per launch.
What does this science do now? Just improve what we've already got?
It is the final tier of science. It's used for fancy stuff.
Okay.
So I'm going to
So we need to
artillery
increase
range.
the speed in which we send rocket.
Yes. Oh, there we go. It's going again.
Okay, so what's the slowest? Oh, bloody hell, that was quick.
You get to
So
hear the
what's the
klaxon this
slowest?
time. The slowest thing might be rockets, but I think the issue is currently advanced. No, it's not advanced circuits anymore. It is whatever this empty belt is. Batteries, apparently. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't set the train running. Crap.
Can you do that remotely?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. So, oil base 2 to base is, I think.
I'm sorry, but I made a really cool rocket launching pad. Alright, I did that. That was me.
So, I think for the future of Factorio, like, the next place this goes to is you build, like, a satellite station up in space, and then you start colonizing other worlds in the system, and then you transfer yourself into a robot body.
So, Sid Meier's Civilization, then?
No, not at all. So you transfer yourself into a robot body, and then you become a sentient robot species that destroys all.
You're obsessed with robots taking over the world, aren't you?
Wait, just let me finish. That destroys all living matter in existence, and that's how we became Necrons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forget the worlds, Dyson up in the sun. Good call. Right, we need to make more of these satellites.
Right. Is the train here?
Do
yet?
we?
There it is. The train is on its way. It'll unload a load of batteries, and then things will start running again. Whoops.
There are like 13 satellites in here, though.
Yeah, it's not satellites I'm thinking of. It's where the hell? Jesus.
Oh, I haven't set
micro-
these to unload batteries. Damn it! There. I'm just gonna grab them and dump them into the chest so that they move quickly.
You mean the rocket control units, Peachy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not getting many ingredients for this at all. So processing units and speed modules.
Yeah.
So we need a lot more control units. Let's have a look at our control unit.
Well,
Holy shit, that is not enough.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We need.
It's the processing units.
Yeah,
that we
it's
don't
processing
really
units
have.
is what it comes down to. We might actually. Let me look. It's circuits. We need more. I've already got all these on maximum productivity to squeeze as much out of them as I can.
Could we just make a separate one to specifically feed into the?
A supply of circuits.
Well, because the thing we're missing on these the green circuits a little bit, right? Or do we just need more? Do we just need more of these factory makers?
We're gonna need more green.
I can add a bit more.
But yeah, we need to more than double. Well, no, we've caught. No, wait, where are they going? Because they're going to speed modules. Oh, we've got something fucky on the end of the speed module bus. What's going on here? Oh, we've got electric engines here.
Oh god, how did that happen?
Did Sheepy just describe the plot of Mass Effect? I don't know. I've never played Mass Effect.
I think I'm going to play Mass Effect Andromeda again.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I know people shit on it. It's one of my favorites. I really enjoy the first one. But I think nostalgia brings that up to being better in my mind than Andromeda. I sincerely think that Andromeda is the better game.
Mm.
And I think the people that put 2 and 3 ahead of any of those games are people who are more interested in the story than playing the game. Because I think the mechanics in Andromeda are the best mechanics that have been in a Mass Effect game. You guys haven't played it at all?
Nope.
No.
I've never played any Mass Effect games.
I'm massively... So this is how I would rate them. 3 would be the worst. Then 2, it's got terrible controls. I just really don't like it. Then I'd put Andromeda, and then I put Mass Effect 1. But it might just be the nostalgia of how much I... Like, when I played the first one, I was like, wow, it's a 70s sci-fi B-movie game. I love it.
I'm sorry, did you just go, you guys haven't played Mass Effect, have you? And then we're like, no. And then you're like, well, let me just talk about it anyway, because I want to talk about it. Cool.
I was saying hello.
No,
yeah. But, do you guys not really dig sci-fi? Because I really do.
No, I like sci-fi, I've just never played Mass Effect.
The first one's pretty cheap. But, you know, the new one is a modern game.
It's one of those things. It's been so long in the series, I don't feel a particular need to go through them. You know? Like, maybe at some point I'll watch a Let's Play or something, but...
I think there's a lot of fun. I mean, I think there's a lot of fun to be had from the first one, but if I was suggesting it to someone else, I don't know. I'd say Andromeda. But maybe, you know, starting with the earlier one to see where it came from would be helpful. Mm. Okay, so blue production has gotten a lot better, but we still need to... Do we need to double this blue production?
Are the belts actually full on it, though?
No, not even.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, add some more.
No. The one going out to the main bus is
no, I mean the inputs for them. If the inputs are full, build more assemblers.
Yeah.
Oh, the green and the red?
Yeah.
So
not completely full, but yeah.
It's not full because just the way the belt runs.
Double this? Alright. I'm going to make a load of...
If the belt is full at the end, that means it can support more production.
Yeah.
The gaps in it further along...
No, Sheepdog, I was thinking about running them underneath, because that's going a long way now. We could probably... If we put them underneath...
It makes...
Up to about here...
It doesn't matter yet. You can keep extending them that way, because the belts are full.
Dude, I killed all the biters out this way, so we can extend it. For no problem. Do I have a flamethrower? I don't have a flamethrower. What's wrong with my life?
Like, if it doesn't... You don't need to have it, like, doubled up or anything, because the bus can't support more than a belt and a half of circuits going into that anyway. Oh.
Okay.
People hate on its ending. See, so people who are more into... talking about Mass Effect 3. People who are more into story than gameplay can have a game ruined by the ending. Did we have this conversation before? Do you think the ending of a game can ruin a game?
Yeah. Well, it's when I was talking about Grumbly Bunks.
Grumbly Bunks is not a game that I have played.
The Forest. When we're talking about the Forest, because I thought, you know, the Forest wasn't a great game anyway, but it was ruined by the ending completely. So, wait, are we close to? Maybe. Who knows? Here's another thing from my idea notebook. The next two are kind of like similar, but the thoughts are different. So the next one is revenge shits.
Revenge shits.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. So like, that's where, like, you go to someone's house, and because they have wronged you in some way, you ruin their bathroom.
Yeah, you take like but like this is the thing, is if you know you're going to someone's house who you don't like, would you eat like some horrific chili or something?
I think it takes a bit longer than that, doesn't it?
What?
You'd have to eat it the day before.
Yeah. So I'm saying, would you?
Unless it goes straight through you.
It would definitely take some premeditation.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, would you plan out a horrific revenge shit if you knew you're going to someone's house who you don't like, or like someone who wronged you, or like the other thing, of course, is would you just like if someone was like, "Wow, Peachy has a stupid face," and you know, it's like everyone's just
It happens a lot.
Yeah, everyone's just standing around having a chat, and someone insults you like that. Would you then go, right, I'm going to shit in your bed? I'm going to shit in your bathroom.
That's taking it up another notch there.
I'm gonna shit on your dog. Fuck you.
Well, that's one way you can do, where you can try and make it seem like it was the dog that did it, but that can backfire if it becomes obvious that it wasn't the dog.
I mean, I was thinking more of the flaming dog poo in a bag on the doorstep kind of thing.
If you're shitting,
wronged you.
Yeah, well, that's easier. That's easier work on your part. Definitely.
I think revenge shit, the idea, is too fully thought out, Sheepdog.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's generic.
It's not
enough.
worthy of an idea book because it has a clear.
Yeah, I think that should be moved on to the next book because it's already been formed.
Yeah, but
I think you're going too far with the idea.
No, I'm not. This like the idea wasn't. Let's expand on the idea.
No,
of
you're right.
Shits.
You're right. There is room. I just have a closed mind. How about some kind of 80s style action movie or 90s action style movie where it's like a poo. But it's got like a Rambo headband on, and it's, you know, maybe Commando in there, maybe that child has been taken captive, prisoner, if you will, and then the poo, this time it's personal. Or a John Wick. You could have a John Wick, but it's played by poo.
This time it's personal.
Fuck off. I'm done. I'm done!
What about
here anymore?
What about a superhero?
Revenge isn't really a superhero trait.
Yeah, no, Batman was never obsessed with revenge. You're right, Peachy. Well,
but he's not obsessed with revenge.
He is, though.
No. Is he getting revenge? No. He's trying to make right the wrongs. Like, he's not getting revenge on his parents.
The Punisher's never about revenge.
Punisher, yeah, okay. Punisher, I could see that, the Punisher. But that's about it, right? And Punisher isn't your standard superhero either, if you think about it.
He's more than your average bear. No, what I actually wanted to go into with revenge shits is, would you premeditate a revenge shit? A, and B, have you ever revenge shit someone?
I have never revenge. I can guarantee I've never revenge shitted anyone. See,
okay, there you go. Like that's what I wanted. How about? I can't like Bentham's the good one, isn't he? I can't. Yeah, Bentham's a good one. I can't imagine him revenge shitting someone.
That is too much work, really.
I didn't really think it was too much work, to be honest. But okay, because I can tell you, I have revenge shit someone. I took a horrific crap in someone's bathroom once, and I didn't like them. So,
wait, am I making
who
speed
you are.
modules? I just picked up. Oh, I've got speed modules 3. God. Okay.
What are you doing? What is this?
I'm trying to make tier 3 things, and I obviously.
You've been trying to make
How
productivity
many speed
modules?
modules do we need? Oh, we need 4 speed modules. Speed module 1s.
Oh, you're making
God.
speed modules here.
Well, yeah, I was pocket crafting them, and I'm, you know.
Yay!
Why here?
To make tier 3 factories, assembling machines.
Oh, I just stole all the like we have enough storage of speed modules to make a full stack of level 3 factories.
Also,
I just
Peachy,
stole it all and did that already.
Peachy, how is this
Do you want to
working?
place these down?
But
How
this
is what working?
But this
Like
is
this, like how are you going to get the green and the reds?
like this is the processing unit line. This goes onto the main bus.
Yes. We want to make more blue.
Yeah, but how are you going to make more processing units with this setup?
What do you mean?
These are processing units. These aren't speed modules.
I need speed modules to make tier 3 assembler machines.
But then what is this?
What is what? This is to make more blue.
Make more
is the
processing units.
Where is it getting its shit from, dude?
I haven't done that yet. Jesus Christ, I haven't even put factories down yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, Bentham, please.
Gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, extending this is ridiculous. Look how long it already is.
It doesn't matter though. It's
Of course
fine.
it does. How are we gonna get
It's
through
so-
here?
It's so
Oh,
much
can't
less
even-
work, Peachy.
What do you mean it's less work? How are we gonna? How
Well, because
are we
you're
gonna?
taking fucking ages to doing yours, and look, Bentham's almost done.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get these
Also, what
belts
happened
filled
to-
all the way down to double what we had?
They were filled before. The reason that they're not filled at the moment is because there's not enough circuits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long? Yeah, but when we get to the end of this, we're going to be out of something. If you want to double how many processing
Yeah, but we're
units
not there yet, so I'm extending it.
Okay. Don't fucking
And, like,
question me
I
when
said-
it's quite obvious what I'm doing.
And
What am I
I
doing?
said before, we're getting rid of this.
Don't question me when I clearly know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Where am I?
I said before,
quite why.
the main bus can't really support more than a belt and a half of circuits, so this is enough. If it's not enough, then the main bus needs working on more.
Then we need to work on the. We do only have one belt of green. Do we have 2 belts of green?
There's 2. I've managed to bodge together 2.
Wow, this is.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the? Why is there blue here? There's like a blue triangle on top of some of these.
That is
blue
that the bots
triangle?
want to deliver modules, but the modules aren't available.
Okay.
Right, so I need to build this here now.
Are we gonna make? Are you planning on making more green, or have you just made more green?
We could just do
I've
another
just set,
row. Of
like
green
that's
if you
what these
want.
are. I've just set another like 4 of these up, and the bots are trying to deliver them the modules. They're slowly getting
Okay.
there, but we make 1 a minute of those. So, oh, damn it! There we go. And then get rid of this one here. And that's an improvement. We need 2 full belts, and this can't really support that, but I can bodge together something. I will make it work, damn it! Okay, there's a way I can do that. I can have an underground here. Goes
Also,
to here.
helps if we take some super colon blow
What?
Huh?
a few hours before said revenge shit. What the hell is super colon blow?
Sounds horrifying.
It's a sex move, Peachy. it's
Not one I'm familiar with. I'm going to
it's
be
when,
honest.
when you climax, you spin someone around, blow right up their ass, and it just flies out their mouth.
This was not an idea book entry. This does
No,
not,
that's just off the top of my head.
this does not count. You can't just make up...
I still
God.
feel like my ideas are better. Because yours was porn mogul and revenge shit.
No, mine was the optometrist porno, which you enjoyed. Fuck you.
So we've had porno and shit in the idea.
I mean, I've got more.
I just think the word porno and shit is too fully formed.
Well, it's not like my ideas are different from yours, Peachy. Yours are like, I come up with 2 random words. Now you guys do all the work. Mine is me thinking.
You've already thought of the idea.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Stop.
Okay, so it's not a fucking idea notebook. It's something else.
It's not really
Jesus.
for us to play because you've already thought about it. You're just You're like, no, they can't have any fun. They can't join in my game. Here is my fully formed thought on this subject. Which is fine, but don't call it the ideas notebook.
Okay, fine. It's not
don't
the idea
diminish
notebook.
the proud history of the ideas notebook.
You're such a dick.
Okay, so is that all the blue we're gonna make?
I don't know, I'm still working on this up here. I'll go look in a second.
I guess I'll go out and kill some more biters or something.
This
Still
helps
not
because of
making
the
enough
stupid,
of those rocket control things.
stupid lack of belt compression. I hate it. It's the worst.
All by myself.
No one of me.
Shit, I lost my tank. Where the hell did I park my tank? Was it out by uranium, like, 3?
Dude, where's my tank?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I remember where it is.
Oh, the belts still aren't full.
I'm just gonna go back to the puns over North Korea.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll
Another
make it
rocket.
worse. I think that's made it worse. I don't know.
So how many rockets per whatever are we aiming for here?
Actually, if I output priority to the left there, that'll work. We're aiming for like a rocket every 1,000 seconds, which is like every 20 minutes or something.
That seems very slow.
Well, they give you 1,000 science, so like we've launched 3 so far, and we've been going. We're probably on track. Okay, I think I've got circuits going as quick as I can.
We could always just make another band of what you've just done, like on a different part of the bus, right?
Yeah.
Are we on the infinite for everything yet? Like, because I see worker robot speed is to infinite.
Oh yeah. Well, we've not got everything. Like, I think all the researches we have left are ones that infinitely scale. No, not quite.
Okay.
We're close to that. Oh, you changed it. I mean, I know I hadn't actually set up the science, so it wasn't actually doing anything, but I was going to do that in a second.
Okay. Should we do lab research speed first, though?
I guess. I don't think all the labs are... Oh, no, they are all running. Oh, well, they are all running because everything built up because they didn't set anything up.
Yeah.
Also, why isn't this one on the... Oh, because there's... Oh, for God's sake. Electric engines on the science line.
Why did we... Okay,
it was...
Someone's been dumping electric engines
No, it was
place.
It was Sheepdog last
Bentham.
stream because he dumped a load of random crap on all the belts everywhere.
Bentham, there's more there.
Where?
Like, just there. Up above you a little bit.
Where?
Right by Peachy. Right there, right below you, on the purple line.
Purple. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez.
Oh, what the f... Waste our science.
Complaining at me for not spotting it when it was you that put it there in the first place.
I mean, was it me? Is there any proof that it was me?
Yes, we have video evidence.
No.
Multiple angles. At least 3.
No. I have my own evidence that it was me, so God... And that's probably the most damning evidence there is.
Right, I'll set this to request space science.
Right, we're not getting petroleum. We're low on light fuel. Okay, and what's the reason for that? Are we just not cracking enough? Not
Not enough
cracking, whatever
Peachy.
it's called. Refining enough oil.
Is there anything that we're completely built up on? Like heavy oil?
No.
Okay, then I guess more refining is needed.
Oh, maybe... Do we need to put pumps here?
Where?
I'm just gonna wait to see if these the storage empties.
Oh,
before
we
the new
might
train
have an
turns
issue
up.
with oil supply.
Come on, train. Turn up, please.
It's on its way. I think. Actually, no, it's going to the base.
Why
first.
did you clip that? And why is that an hour quote? God damn it.
Yay.
The train has another stop to get to first. It's got to go to the main base. It's waiting for another train to leave so it can go.
Should we be prioritizing oil like I suggested earlier? What's it taking to the base?
Nothing, actually. So I'm going to remove that from its schedule.
Okay.
Because, as it turns, that was the one that used to be transporting solid fuel. Get rid of that,
Right.
the wagon on it, the cargo wagon, at the end of it when it arrives. Because it does
last
nothing
wagon.
anymore.
Um.
Yeah, and this
Oh,
one was
what?
completely full of oil, so it was an issue
Wait.
with the train speed.
Oh no, I'm thinking this is... Okay, let's have a look. Right, so I don't think we ran out of crude oil before this delivered.
Yeah, and I think maybe we were slowly running down, but it was because the train was on a slow route, and I think it's now going to fill it up again.
Yeah. Okay, I'll wait for another one.
Also, I'll set it so that
Is
it
this
leaves...
on inactivity?
I'll set it so it leaves when the fluid is empty. Fluid count equals 0 oil. Is it going?
No, it's still there. Oh, this has killed Sheepdog twice and me once. It actually has the kills of the train. Oh my god, that's so cool.
I forgot about that.
That's awesome.
I don't know why it's not leaving when I've got it set to if crude oil is 0, leave. Okay, I'll do crude oil less than 1 then. Let's see if that works. Set. Oh, it's manual. You changed it to manual.
I haven't touched it.
Unless I
Peachy.
somehow managed to misclick it, but
You
I don't
must have,
think I
because
did.
I did not click on the engine.
Okay, that's weird. Maybe. Oh, it might have
Oh god, that was close.
it might have switched to manual because a wagon was removed. Actually.
Oh, does it do that?
All right, I'm going to research artillery shell range, and the science is going to work now. I think.
Cool. Okay, let's have a look.
I see a sliver of
Fully
green.
empty.
Yep, science is running.
And crude oil is...
You doing all right there,
Yeah.
Sheepy?
Everything's fine.
Well, that tank's a little bit damaged there. That's a lot of behemoths.
What, anything happened?
Well, the green, the behemoth biters, just the regular guys, they take a fair while to die.
Yeah.
So they get in my way, and I run into them, and then I stop, and that's when I get into trouble.
Ooh, we are perfectly balanced for how much oil we've got coming into how much we're using right now.
That works.
Oh, then again, this is only the first trip after it was sorted, so maybe I'll keep an eye on it now.
Yeah, it'll get back sooner this time because it wasn't set around in manual mode for a bit. Right, plastic's still not great, but I guess that could improve shortly. I can also put a bunch of productivity modules into the advanced circuit production to try and help there. Though the circuit system is still waiting on those being delivered. I might put speed modules in the module production to get that working quicker.
Alright, can I rally my chat right now? Guys, make sure you go and drop Sheepdog a follow with the command !Sheepy and Bentham with the command !Bentham. Go drop him a follow. Oh, is it subscribe on YouTube?
It's a
Yeah,
subscribe.
subscribe.
click whatever fucking YouTube calls the follow button on their channels. Please, just go do it. Okay. Sheepdog puts out a lot of content, and now Bentham is even putting up 2 videos a day.
Sometimes.
Definitely 1 video a day.
Yeah. Although don't get used to it. It may not be forever.
I've even got stuff like scheduled beforehand. There's going to be a video coming out in an hour and everything.
I have
a large
syphilis.
hadron collider.
I do have a large hadron collider, to be fair. No, I have daily Factorio videos of this series coming out, scheduled until the 23rd of February. So that's a week and a couple of days. Yeah. And then once we've done this one, I'll have
far more in advance than I've ever been prepared.
I once because something happened to my life, and I ended up doing a 26-hour recording session for the Shadow of War, the Middle Earth Shadow of War series, and I ended up with about 30 episodes recorded or something, some bullshit like that. And so I had a video of that series scheduled for a month in advance or something like that, and it ended up where I pretty much just went, oh, fuck it, I'm taking some time off. And then, before you knew it, I was behind again. But it was a nice feeling.
That is how that works, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice feeling while it lasted, the feeling of like, hey, I'm actually ahead of myself for once. And you just got to wonder, like, those guys who do like the daily video of like, they've got like a massive channel with thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they do like a 5-minute video a day. It's like, what the fuck do they do with their life where they, it's just, how do they stay busy? Like, really? Peachy, how do they stay busy, man?
I don't know. Sponsorship?
No. Save me, butter.
From sponsorship? Okay, Bentham. I'm still not happy with this station.
Which one?
Right, so we've got what have we got here? We've got lubricant and acid going into the back of this train, but it's always full. It's not using as much. So that train could be more efficient, perhaps, if we had a different station for the lubricant and the acid, and then we can expand the oil train to carry more oil, because increasing the refining we do isn't going to help because we don't get enough oil coming.
I'm not sure if like, I feel like we should have enough oil in that train to easily provide whatever we need.
Well, it does, but we're not maxed out on stuff. We could produce more.
We could produce more stuff, to be fair.
Because, look, everything is balanced for petroleum, gas, light oil. We're not going over any of this. It's not stopping production because we've got too much of stuff.
But are any of the refineries ever shutting down?
No, the refineries aren't shutting down. They're perfectly balanced for the amount of oil we're getting for how much they refine.
Is it do the tanks not fill up like fully when the oil train arrives?
The tanks fill up fully, and they're almost empty by the time the train turns up again.
No, well, so if it fills up fully, then it's not that we're perfectly balanced, it's that we have enough, and it's filling up the tanks every time.
Yeah, but we need to increase. We need to increase our plastic production, for sure.
But I think that would just be fixed...
We haven't got a full blue belt.
I think that would just be fixed by more refineries.
Yeah, but if I put more refineries, we're going to run out of oil.
Well, then fix
We
it
need
when that
more oil
happens.
coming in.
If it ain't,
But we need to do both.
I don't know if we do.
We do. Look, can you actually see how full these tanks are?
Hang on,
I could probably add maybe 2 refineries before it starts refining more than we can produce.
I don't know when I turned Factorio into an FPS, but
How are you getting that point of view?
well, all I'm doing is running around killing aliens.
Am I trying to woo Sheepdog? I've already got Sheepdog 100%.
Woo!
It's the tanks aren't filling.
I'm just not into straight boys. That's a lie. Just not into sheep.
Just not into
Sorry,
straight,
Sheepdog. I just don't want to bang you. I
not
apologize.
into straight sheepdog. It's
There's something about Sheepdog that I think it's because we're just such good friends. We've been friends
no,
since-
it's cool, Peachy. Women are the same way with me. They're like, I like guys, just not that one. It's like, he's cool, whatever, but no.
It's cool.
Oh, there was a...
Hey, I'm allowed not to find men attractive, certain men attractive.
Yeah, sure. Specifically sheepdog is cool, whatever, fine.
I don't know if it's because we're friends, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've got friends I want to fuck, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Now, any of my friends
find you repulsive. Happy Valentine's.
Now, any of my friends that watch this will be like, "Is it me? Am I the one?
Am I the one?
Am I the one who Sheepdog wants to have sex with? No, it's not you.
Have
Don't be
sex,
so full of yourself."
Sheepdog.
So, I want to make mention very quickly, although it has just turned the hour. I don't know how that's going to go. Where someone got really upset with me on Bentham's comments. Apparently, it was the Fourth Reich jokes and weirdly sexist comments. Honestly, I don't remember really making any sexist comments.
I couldn't think. I was racking my brains.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Like,
you
definitely
make
like Hitler
jokes
stuff
all the time, so I can believe that.
Well, this is the thing: is we kind of got done with the Hitler stuff, and now the only time we talk about it is when chat goes on about it.
It's true.
So but so he said, like, I don't like this. I'm done with the series. There's too many Fourth Reich jokes and weirdly sexist comments. So my response to this was more Fourth Reich jokes and weirdly sexist comments. Got it.
But there's no more humor left in that.
No, there's not. I mean,
I like flogging that dead horse, but it's.
I mean, flogging the dead horse can be legitimate comedy sometimes, but it depends. Personally, I find a lot of comedy in beating a dead horse, but that's just me.
Well,
like literally, yeah.
Literally beating.
Yeah, like finding a dead
sorry,
horse.
Logan Paul. Is that his next video? He's moved up from fish and rats. He's going for the dead horse.
Yeah, he asked me for a collaboration, and I was like, sure, I'm down. I've got a couple of dead horses in the fridge,
I was watching Brad Boto yesterday. I don't know if you were there, but he played the Law and Order episode with Logan Paul in it, and Logan Paul's like an asshole. He's playing like a bad dude.
Yeah,
that's not Logan Paul in Law and Order. That's Logan Paul playing Logan Paul. Not a character.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Oh god.
Yeah, apparently the Hitler counter is only at 1 now, so...
Huh.
Yeah. Or 2 now.
Yeah.
How far behind are you, Bentham? See, that joke's nearly not funny now.
Yeah.
Wait,
But that joke's only
I'm
just
catching
up
up.
on Bentham's channel.
There's the thing of, like, it might just be the delay. It's still fresh in their minds, even though it isn't in ours.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe they didn't watch that episode.
So...
They just went for the latest one to say why they weren't watching it.
In the current episode that's out, I think we haven't got our final tier power suits yet.
Episode 21.
Is that the most recent?
No, there's another one released today.
Jesus Christ, Bentham is on fire right now.
It's suddenly it's hard to keep up with Bentham.
Oh, hold on. Episode 24 has been flagged. Let me just request that review.
So just before we, so he said, in response to my, sarcastic comment, he said, "I guess I can only hope that Bentham doesn't share your sad view of the world, since I really like his content, and I'd hate to see it further tainted by toxic ideas and people." And I liked Peachy's response to that, which was talking about irony, which is very valid. But I went with the sassy asshole comment, and I said, "Got it."
The sasshole. Actually, I saw someone on Twitter called sasshole.
I went with the sassy response, which was, "Got it." Something about Bentham's toxic taint. I'll bring it up next session. So I'm afraid you're going to have to talk about your toxic taint, Bentham.
I'd rather not. Sorry, Bentham, allow me to step in. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bentham. I just wanted to let my thoughts be known on the subject.
I've just discovered that the 1 second of inactivity thing on trains doesn't work with this one particular train. There's now no sulfuric acid on the main bus. Because it parked and then left before the pump could attach to the train. Because there wasn't any activity, because the pump hadn't attached to the train yet.
Oh, is that what that train was, just going there and leaving straight away?
I think this one's just been cycling endlessly for a while. I'm going to switch it back to 5 seconds of inactivity. Oops.
Why is the... What is this call about? What is happening here? Are these just shut down? Are these not making bricks anymore?
What? Oh, yeah, they're not doing anything. I mean, look, there's a new smeltery right below them.
Oh, okay. So that's the new smelter. So these are just obsolete now. Gotcha. I don't have to worry about why that's doing.
Okay, there we go. So we once again have a supply of stuff that we were sort of missing for a bit. Just gonna put a bit of strain maybe on the oil outpost for a short time.
The trains will kill me.
That's gonna get petroleum gas being used up a little quick again. Heavy oil is slowly building up. I think you need to add...
Also, Bentham, this train here. Let me switch this to manual. Oh!
What train where? Oh.
There's one I'm standing next to.
Yeah?
The first stone carriage.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't get dropped off anyway. Okay.
I actually only just set it up so that was being loaded, and then I came back and was like, I could,
Ooh,
but...
yeah, we could do it underneath and just pull it off underneath, right?
Except I think this I was reserving for uranium, because currently we're not unloading uranium, because I've been messing with things.
Oh, are we not? Okay.
Like, we don't...
This is why we need separate stations for separate items.
Thing is, we don't really need uranium in any sort of supply anymore, because now that we've got Cover X enrichment, we're just making vast amounts of uranium-235, and we have vast amounts of 238
but it's
in
not
storage.
It's not infinite. That's a finite supply.
I know. I mean, so is an ore deposit.
So the other comment I want to bring up is it says Sheepdog sucks. Bet I'll be in the next recording video, and it's by anonymous writer. I don't know who wrote it, but there we go.
Good joke, Sheepdog. Sorry.
So congratulations, you were in the video.
You did it.
If only we knew who you were.
And Bentham's upload rate, like, he's going to see that real soon. That's going to be fresh in his mind.
Next year sometime, maybe.
Yeah.
Last Prism, I posted that on, or I retweeted that on Twitter. Or is it red, advance the blue, one Monshinduru? Can't actually do the voice, I just go for my lazy racism voice.
I mean, where would we be without lazy racism voices?
I mean, come on. If you think someone's less because of their race, or their sex, or their sexuality, you're a fucking wanker. Just fuck off.
Or their music choices, or...
No, legitimately, if your music choices taste is bad, you're a terrible person.
I mean, I'd laugh at that one if I didn't think that he was joking. Like, I know he's not joking, so I know that's...
I am extremely eclectic.
No, God!
My music taste is extremely eclectic, Sheepdog.
Uh-huh.
Having a good time there,
So-
Sheepy? Everything going alright?
I ran into a crowd. I don't like crowds.
Oh, you don't have any repair bots with you?
No. I don't have space with my 50 million lasers.
That's a lot of lasers. A lot of lasers.
I think
Here
I've-
we go again with the silver black.
I know you're back at it. It's been a week.
I think I have,
Actually, Bentham is uploading so fast at the moment, I can barely keep up. How does that feel, Bentham?
It's scary. What if I lose all my subscribers because they're used to tuning in every month to catch up on what I've been doing?
I mean, you're still picking up views on them, right? So, and if they're getting monetized, that's a good thing?
Yep. As long as I upload them about 5 days before they're supposed to go live, they get monetized.
Just upload them in a bunch like I do.
Bentham's uploading is like sex. Started slowly, then started pumping them out quick. There will be a climax, and then his channel will flop over, trying to recover.
We do sex differently, Enma.
Enema. I'm going to call you the Enema Rebel. I'm not.
That can go in your.
Ideas book. Enema Rebel.
Like as you get to know Peachy over months and weeks and years, you realize just how shameless he is when it comes to stealing people's ideas. It's just like, that's a good idea. Idea book, it's mine. Fucking.
I mean, I'm not. Is it technically stealing if you're not using that idea for anything?
No. I mean, you know, it's...
And also, technically, Emna Rebel is part of my community, as Emna Rebel is here in my chat right now. So it's a community effort. You're a team member. A team member.
You'll be in the credits as idea person, as contributor. Oh shit! I'm out of fucking lasers.
Uh-oh.
No!
You're out of lasers?
Run, Sheepy!
Oh
God!
His tank's gone.
Alarm!
Run, Sheepy! Run!
Oh god, no! That's worse.
Build a wall in the way. If you have any walls, just plonk like any structures. Plonk them down in between you and the biters.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way.
I'm
Okay, I'm coming back.
I'm gonna try and... like, are you gonna be okay?
I mean, they got stuck in the woods, so...
You've got a long trek back to Uranium Lake 3. Also, it has no defenses, so make sure there's no biters following you by then.
Yeah, I'll kill them, don't worry. Did they not get hurt by poison?
Yeah, but, like, not that much because of how much health they have.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Did you see I put a new note up where I've been clearing out?
Oh. Okay. There we go. And the coal is a symbol.
Yes. The land of dead memes.
I feel like that's the setting for another Sheepdog story.
Once upon a time in the land of dead memes, no one had any butter. Peachy, do you realize you're muted, or...?
Was he muted or was he quiet?
I don't know. It could have been either.
Am I still muted?
We can hear you now.
Were you trying to talk?
Yes, I was actually telling you a story while I played the Jurassic Park theme.
Oh, okay. We missed
So
all of
you're
it.
telling us... Can you tell us the story again? Once upon a time in the land of dead memes.
In the land of dead memes, one man will prevail. Does he know the way?
Oh, God.
Really? Really?
That's a dead meme.
I mean, it's a fairly recent meme.
It's
still.
fucking dead, though. That was dead on arrival, 100%. Coming this fall, the land of dead memes. That sounded really good on my stream. I'm just putting that out there. Okay.
You can't ask which man will prevail if Peachy says one man. You know, like it kind of precludes the idea of
which of these one men will prevail.
Which of these one man will win? It's like the worst horse race ever. It's just one horse.
One finish line. Who will finish?
One horse, two men. Which one will win? Probably the one in the front.
What else am I doing here? I need one more of those things. One more.
I don't think Peachy's chunky balls was ever a meme, though, was it? Were your chunky balls a meme, Peachy?
Maybe a stream, half a stream, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it was during the whatchamacallit, wasn't it? What the fuck is it called?
Is it technically stealing if you're not using a pile of cash? Can I have it? A pile of cash. Wow. I would love a pile of cash.
Who has a pile of cash?
We are content creators, all right? Minimum wage.
I aspire to
you
fucking
should
minimum
see where
wage.
we live.
I actually live in a really posh area, though, to be fair.
Asparagus farms as far as the eye can see. No. What am I doing? What do I need? Who am I? You're not my wife.
You're not my wife. That's only a meme between you and me, though.
I mean, you started it. Don't be blaming me.
Well, I don't think anyone else knows that, really, do they?
You're not my wife. Oh, are you guys interested at all in tabletop simulator games?
I'm always down for that.
Yeah,
I love
that's
board
all right.
games.
I have that. I've not really used it for much yet.
I will. I'll talk to you guys after recording and stream about a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I never thought owning a kimono would be like a complicated mechanical engineering.
It still kind of freaks me out that you own a kimono, and not only own a kimono, wear it quite frequently. Sometimes I see your videos or streams and I think, God, he looks like a couch.
How rude.
I think we need more copper, maybe. Actually, we don't need it yet, but we probably will. Actually, I can probably just fill all these with productivity modules because I've messed up the ratio anyway. I don't know how it works. Hey, if anyone in chat like happens to know like
what
how
ratio?
you set up ratios for copper wire into circuit production when they're all full of a million productivity modules, I'd love to know because I have no idea. I think I can actually just
chat.
I think I can just fill these with productivity and it will still work. We shall see.
Peachy,
Yeah.
how do you feel about random thought notepad?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so from now on it will be my random thought notepad.
Okay, and so my notepad is still ideas notepad, yeah?
Yeah. Like you're actually
Because I've
having...
had t-shirts made up and everything. It's going to be awkward.
Okay. I'm sure there's no idea. T-shirts.
There's no idea. I have no idea what is going on.
So
You're not my
my
wife.
next one, for my random thoughts notepad, is
Easy, remove the modules. There you go, Bentham. Chat's fixed.
Yeah, that's the
Come
sort
on,
of help
keep
I was
going,
expecting.
fixed. So you guys know the kind of like the ever long argument of whether it's more painful to give birth or be kicked in the balls.
Mm-hmm.
I've fixed that. I know the answer.
Really? Have you?
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, if you think about it, right, if you get kicked in the balls, like obviously it hurts, okay?
Right, yeah.
And if you give birth, obviously that's very painful too. How many people do you know who, after getting kicked in the balls, say, "Yeah, no, I'd like to be kicked in the balls again, please"? None.
Yeah, but you don't get anything out of being kicked. Well, some people
Actually,
do.
well,
But
there are YouTube channels, where very weird
I mean, there's
people.
also Pornhub channels, but
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, in a general sense, no one tries to get kicked in the balls again. Whereas people do give birth, and then they're like, "Man, that was like the worst. It's so painful, worst thing ever," and then they do it again. So either women are fucking crazy, or it's not as bad as being kicked in the balls.
I mean, you're missing the
Well,
part
you
where
don't
like a
get
different,
out.
like a thing.
propagation is quite important part of
No, it's not.
giving birth.
No.
I mean, propagation is the only point of giving birth. Let's be honest here.
No.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Food, Peachy.
Nobody's eating babies legally.
Lyric ate a baby.
Do you hear about that time? Lyric ate a baby?
I mean, he punched it because you don't want live food, right? And then he ate it.
Endorphins make people want to give birth again. You don't get endorphins from bull kicking.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
No oxytocin, no love hormones.
Plus,
By the way, Alexandra is training to become for her doctorate, so I'm gonna trust that a bit more than my own rambling thoughts.
plus, right? Every time you give birth, it gets easier to the point where they literally just shoot out like a slip
That's
and
not
slide.
true. They don't just shoot out
They
sheepdog.
do. They fire out like a freaking squirt gun.
That's no, a squirt gun.
Yeah, babies are like squirt guns. You squeeze them and shit.
I mean, maybe the first like few poos are baby poos. I'm talking about baby
Listen,
poos.
Peachy, my dog had puppies once. I know what I'm talking about.
Listen, I have a nephew. Okay.
Listen, I had to look after 8 puppies, okay? And let me tell you, when you pick them up in your hand and they're like struggling and they're all like, meow, 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 and then you take a damp cloth and you stroke their tummy with it and they pee everywhere, it's fucking hilarious. And then they go like super limp. They're like, yeah, that's what.
Please
I guess that kind of
continue,
makes
sheepdog.
What?
Please continue with this thought.
Well, it's less painful to have birth than it is to get kicked in the balls. That's basically what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's where it was going. Right. Okay.
Well, I just said I like people have been wondering over this conundrum for years.
No, they haven't.
And I just fixed
Nobody
it.
has ever wondered this.
That was, I think, pretty much certain.
Yeah, everyone knows it's being kicked in the balls. I'm just clarifying for people who think it's not something else.
Wait, what you just said was clarification?
Yeah, I'm just.
I
clarifying.
disagree.
Things have never been clearer, Peachy. Everything makes perfect sense.
Of course.
So you're welcome, guys. That's untrue, Cheapy. I know my mother had some pregnancies which were harder after mine, the first. Well, I guess it depends how hard you kick someone in the balls as well, if we're going to get into science.
I never want to get into science with you, ever again. We just agree that science no longer exists.
That seems like a very bad idea, honestly. I mean, some people do that already, and it doesn't go well.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not go well.
What? Wait, what? What doesn't go well? Science?
Flat Earth.
Oh. I mean, that's just funny at this point, right?
Hey. The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. Don't you forget about it.
Fuck you. That's basically a pun.
I mean, no, it's an actual thing that the Flat Earth Society posted on their Facebook.
I'd love to say that people can't be that stupid, but we're talking about the Flat Earth Society, so you know.
Yeah, it's true. We are.
Sometimes I wonder whether, like, it's just a huge practical joke specifically on me.
Apart from the specifically on you bit, I think most of it is, yeah.
Just
There has to be members of the Flat Earth Society who are just there for the meme.
Oh, yeah.
There has to be.
I've got a blueprint. It's called
disgusting and against Jesus.
It's called Hi Bentham. I made this for you, heart.
Yeah, what? I was looking away for a second. What happened?
Oh,
I was talking about my blueprint.
To answer your question, and we're talking about stupid shit. So it's 1-for-1 with almost 1-for-1 with full productivity.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what was being said.
That means I can get away with just like sticking a load of productivity modules in everything there and not worry. Or I could maybe try and do it properly and remove one of them, but that's effort.
I could have been told wrong, but someone told me getting kicked in the balls is 10 times worse than birth, but birth lasts longer. Well, yeah.
Actually, that is the point. The purpose of it, right? Of like, it's a spike of
the pain never stops. That's what my mum says, anyway.
Okay, jeez.
I mean,
I was gonna contribute to the discussion, but I think I'll just move on. So we've got an issue with advanced circuits.
No, please, Bentham, join in. Usually it's just a sigh of like, I agreed to this.
Do we have bot coverage here? I don't think we have bot coverage here.
Sometimes there's a desperate attempt to change the subject. I enjoy those.
There is no bot coverage on those new refineries. You're on the very edge of the coverage right now. Just mouse over the nearest rubber point.
Yeah, I just did. So building these by hand is doing. Oh my god, I fucking don't even find that meme funny. I've said it like 5 times today. Sorry. The Immortal Wanderer would like to know how much productivity you have.
Productivity?
Product.
Huh? I said all of the productivity. I put like 4 level 3s in each one. All of it. Every one.
It's true.
Apparently I'm an excuse to be a horrible human being. I wasn't aware that was a thing, but okay.
You're an excuse. Okay.
I am an excuse. I'm a sorry excuse for a man. Fuck Sheepdog. Hashtag fuck Sheepdog 2018. I'm hoping that hashtag will go viral and people will misconstrue it for have sex with Sheepdog, and then I'll finally get laid.
One day.
One day.
I'd lay you like a patio. Because it's a different type of blade. I'm precious.
Oh, we're out of oil.
Yeah, I told you.
I think the issue is the oil. There's not enough oil in that deposit anymore.
I warned you.
Okay, well I'm still doing.
If you go there, the tanks there are fairly empty, and all the pumps are running. So I think we need a new oil outpost.
Are they all hooked up?
Yeah, they're all connected. They're all running.
Well, let me finish the refinery first. Oh no, we'll be in shit if I finish the refinery first, won't we?
You know,
no, set that up. I can go make a new outpost because I can see a spot for it.
Okay.
So it's like we already have a station. It's not a huge deposit, but it'll probably make the difference. It's right near you actually because it's Iron 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, that should be okay.
And
now,
it
right?
has like 2/3 the yield of the other one, so we'll nearly double our production if we use that. So I will go do that thing.
Okay.
You train.
Carry on refinerying.
And 1,000,000 pump jacks. How many do we need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need 19 pump jacks. I'm crafting them. Then we'll need infinity pipes.
How the hell did I do that?
There are bots with pipes. So they're delivering to me. Awesome.
What? How did I do that? Oh, I staggered them. Derp. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I said that out loud.
Derp. I need to
Quality
go down to the land
content
of dead
on,
memes and kill more. I spend a fair amount of time in Peachy's stream, and I've got to tell you, this is about as good as it gets.
What is?
This. Just the dead air. I love you, Peachy!
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try blueprints. I'm going to have to move the... We're going to have to get coverage of bots, aren't we? Alright.
If you, like, your own personal rule report can suffice if you're just building some stuff you have the kit for.
Really? Oh, yeah, but I probably don't.
Tank is being damaged. I see Sheepy's out fighting again. By the way, every base that is killed makes the evolution factor go up, which means more behemoth biters, so it's only going to get worse.
Well, there are already
away,
loads of behemoth biters.
Oh, so what's the next evolution?
That's the final one.
Oh, okay.
It is their final form.
Evolution.
Oh god. Didn't look at my health. Didn't look at my health. Didn't look at health might look at. To be fair, that was pretty... Like, the thing is now, if if I have another set of lasers... Fuck. If I have another set of lasers in there, I'm fine. Like,
one objects were destroyed. Tank.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, the count's going up pretty rapidly for the stats.
The stats?
Yeah, for how many tanks destroyed. Because it was only 2 before. We were surprised.
Oh yeah, no, I killed 2 in this. But like, I'm just charging into giant bases now.
Okay, so I need to make another blueprint. New blueprint.
I mean, I built those crap ton of tanks a fair while ago, and we still haven't gone through all of them.
I just want to look at the map for a second and see just the ridiculous number of vehicle markers just everywhere.
Is there a vehicle?
It's the triangle. White triangle with red outline means a vehicle.
Oh.
And they're just everywhere. It's great.
Are they? I don't see it. Maybe I don't have them.
You don't need any of your thing. Well, maybe you need to set it up in your settings, but
yeah. I see a whole load in that place. There's a few over by Daddy's Cellar of Tears.
We don't really need them anymore because we're super fast.
You know what's funny as well, actually, is that I've seen quite a few people commenting about how they can't wait until I find out about artillery, and I literally haven't touched artillery this entire session game.
Well, when their comments are in videos before we got to artillery, because we haven't yet in my videos.
Well, see, by the time we got to artillery, I'd found the joys of 15 million laser defenses. So
okay, Bentham.
Yeah.
The Immortal Wanderer in my chat. If Bentham wants the technical ratio so he can ignore it, he must watch your channel. It's about 13 circuit assemblers to 14 copper wire assemblers with full productivity.
Oh, that's 1-to-1.
That's just about 1-to-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's the actual thing.
That's with productivity maxed out, so I could maybe do that.